legal. Like, that is a French.
Oh, I love it. I know Makosa vibes. Like, take me back. Oh, God. Let me not be shameless.
No, it's fine, it's fine. It's Wednesday.
Yeah,
and of course, it's the midweek edition of the show. And what better way to enjoy it than with your TV buddies this afternoon?
Yes, sir. We're cool like that with all the vibes, amazing conversations, and banging videos we'll be dishing out today for your viewing pleasure. It's your girl, Larika, with the dimples, and I say, welcome to the show this afternoon, guys.
You and your dimples.
My sister, it's tall.
OPP.
OPP. No, sorry.
Oh, my goodness. All right, so my name is Amadara. What do you want to call me today?
Mandy. I gave me the Mandy vibes.
You got to call me Mandy today, because Arika said so.
You see? This is what I love. But then let's get right into the show. What do we have planned for you? We'll kick things off with today's entertainment stories, tech celebrity birthday shout-outs, rewind to this very day in the entertainment industry or in entertainment history, and also check out Women Crush Wednesday for today.
And of course, on Daily Top 5, we'll be talking about 5 female Nigerian artists who rose to fame from singing reality shows, and later on, I'll be in charge of laughs on today's Tweetville segment.
Looking forward to that one. We will chew it up later and bring you the news recap, after which we'll be having a guest joining us right here on the show. I know you want to find out who it is, but you have to keep your fingers crossed.
Yes, and wrapping it up, we'll bring you this week.
It's Flash Top 10 Countdown!
Yes, we have so much lined up for you guys today, and we'll be back with the entertainment news. Don't go anywhere.
Stay there.
Where are you going to?
Stay there. It's time, Bedu. It's time, Bedu. Bedu.
You're the one that knows now.
Bedu. Inside.
All right, reminisce right there with Bedu, giving us Bedu's vibes on this Wednesday afternoon. All right, guys, it is now time for the entertainment news. Now, let's just jump right into it.
Yeah.
Now, what is the reason why Reggae John Page reportedly left Bridgerton, right? Now, following the exit of Reggae John Page from Netflix hit drama Bridgerton, there are now reports that the star actor actually left the show over creative differences with executive producer Shonda Rhimes. According to Page 6 source, he wasn't happy with what was planned for his character for season 2, which would have kept him the player, but not the focal point of the show. Now, just so you know, Reggae John Page was reportedly offered $50,000 per episode to appear as a guest star in the second season of the show, but he turned down the offer. The actor once told Variety that he accepted to be cast in the show's first season because he believed it was a one-season arc that would see him contribute his bit, and then the Bridgerton family will roll on. Babe, what are you thinking about this?
Honestly, when I saw the news, I think earlier this month, I knew that something was up. I knew something was off.
It was weird.
Yeah, because I don't think that there would have been a situation where, organically he probably died and he wrote out his character or something like that. Because I didn't get to watch it, but a lot of people were disappointed, which means that, I mean, there's probably some sort of cliffhanger with his character, especially. There wasn't a part where he... Because my sister watched it and she was like, how would they remove it? Like, how is this going to work? Like, this doesn't make sense. But I was like, see, I think there is something wrong. There has to be something fundamentally wrong. Either charge maybe ×2 of his initial price, or seen the success and he's probably carried away by that or something. But I didn't just think that. I knew that there was more to it. And seeing this, I'm thinking as an actor, but then I'm thinking as an outsider and an actor. So as an actor, I get that thing where you want to be the focal point of the show. But then again, remember, it is not your story. You are an actor. Except you're a part of the creative process. Like, you helped them in writing it. If they say your character died, you die on you. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, I think he experienced a lot of love for his character. But if you look at the character if you actually focus on the character, you see that he's not really a strong main character, because he was actually playing the husband to one of the main characters. Now, in where he ended off in season 1, they had gotten married, they were having issues. Yes, they could have played more with that, but the focal points of he's not part of the Bridgerton family. Yeah. So that was one thing that I'm like, why did he decide to not take this deal? I feel like maybe this is a bit of an ego thing.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But then again, people watch this Bridgerton show because he fine. But that's the truth.
So he's getting carried away by that. That's what I'm saying, that he needs to remember that he's an actor. They shouldn't get carried away by the paparazzi right now, or the fact that, you know, people are paying a lot of attention to him, because at the end of the day, you were not a part of the creative...
$50,000.
Yeah, and you're not even a part of the creative process. If you're one of the writers and then you played that character, then you might be like, oh, there's a foul play somewhere, they're trying to write me out because this was not how we were going to develop this story. But
he even thought it was going to end at season 1.
So why are you now thinking that there's going to be more for you in season 2? So
I feel like that was a bad move.
Yeah.
To be honest, I feel like it was a bad move. I feel like maybe his management told him, oh, you're the star of the show, you can charge like $100,000 and you should be in every episode. But that spoils the whole story.
Exactly.
And I think it was a bad move for him to not accept that.
It's sad, and I know that a lot of people that is fans, including my sister, will be very sad.
Yeah, but I not watch the season 2 unless they bring someone final. Then maybe. And you know
how it is. It's a series, and you know, when you're telling the story, there are different ways. There's a way you can twist the thing, and you write him off, and you bring in someone else.
It's Shonda Rhimes. Like, I'm not even doubting her abilities.
Do you understand?
So,
well. We'll look forward to season 2.
Yeah.
We hope that they bring us someone hotter and finer.
We hope so, too.
I will watch it this time. All right, moving on. The Rock buys new mansion. Now, Hollywood actor and producer Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and his wife, Lauren Hashian, have purchased a massive Beverly Hills mansion. Now, according to reports, the Forbes highest paid actor bought the over 17,000 square foot home from comedian and actor Paul Reiser for $27.8 million. The Rock new home features a full-size tennis court, a baseball diamond, a world-class gym, a movie theater, a music studio, indoor and outdoor swimming pools, and dozens of olive trees spread around the property, as well as an olive tree-lined driveway. The actor and his family will now be neighbors to other entertainers like Denzel Washington, Sylvester Stallone, Rod Stewart, Eddie Murphy, and Sofia Vergara, who also own properties in the gated community of the North Beverly Park area of Los Angeles, California. Hey, California, hey!
Oh, wow.
Congratulations
I'm not surprised.
The Rock. I mean, as a wrestler and then moving into acting, and now he's the highest paid actor. Brother, can they go?
Honestly,
I'm
really happy for him, as you said, and I feel like he's well-deserved. He had such a fantastic 2020, 2019. In fact, I think from 2016 or something, or 2018.
Maybe
2018 was like the time where people were saying The Rock, and he was consistent with it, and he has improved himself in all aspects. Well-deserved. They got married. That was earlier this year or last year.
It was last year, I think.
Last year. So I'm just happy for them. I'm happy for their marriage. I'm happy for his family. He's such a family-oriented man. So what can we just say?
Honestly, congratulations, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
Aww,
please,
so sweet.
Can they go still?
All right, that's all we can take on the entertainment news today. It is now time for Celebrity Birthday Shout-out. Yay! Hey! Yay, yay, yay! 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 Love it. In alphabetical order, the first celebrant we have on our list is Gugu Mataba Raw, who is 38 today. Yay! She is a stunning British actress who has appeared in films such as Miss Lohan, Jupiter, Ascending, Beauty and the Beast, A Wrinkle in Time, Misbehavior, amongst others.
Love her
coming from the South African background.
Yes,
as well.
You can tell. Like from the Mateba, I'm like,
the name.
It's our people, African. Happy birthday.
Right, happy birthday to him. We also have James McAvoy, who is 42 today. Yay! You might remember the Scottish actor from films such as The Last King of Scotland and his recurring role as Professor Charles Xavier in the superhero films franchise X-Men.
With his hot blue eyes.
So I actually found out that he was also in Chronicles of Narnia, The Witch and the Wardrobe, so many years ago. And then obviously him being in Last King of Scotland, him being in Deadpool, which is a comedy, him also being in
from X-Men.
And I'm just like, 1 minute you are a superhero, next minute you're a dead superhero, next minute you have...
I am just blown away by the eyes.
Very versatile. Very versatile actor right there.
Happy birthday!
Yes, we also have Rob Riggle, who is 51 today. Yes, he is an American actor, comedian, former United States Marine officer. You might remember him for his comedic roles in films such as The Hangover, The Other Guys, Let's Be Cops, Dumb and Dumber 2, 21 Jump Streets, 22 Jump Streets, and others. It's so interesting to know that he's actually, or he was a Marine officer, because... In real life? Yeah. Like, it's just interesting to see that he's been able to put himself in such a comical situation where you are trained to be so serious. Macho. Wow. How he did that, I cannot tell. But
he was born for that.
The Hangover, if you have not watched it, go watch it. And all the other films that we mentioned, super hilarious. Happy birthday. All right, happy birthday. We also have Robbie Amell, who is 33 today. The Canadian actor and producer is popular for playing Fred in the series Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Yes, the mystery begins, and Scooby-Doo, Curse of the Lake Monster. In films, he acted in The Hunters, The Dove, The Babysitter, and science fiction film Code 8. He does not look like Fred in that Scooby-Doo series. He looks too fine to be a Fred. Wow. But yeah, happy birthday to him. We also have right here in Nigeria, Sean George, who is a year older today. She's an Hollywood actress, singer, film producer, director, who has featured in several Nigerian movies. She has really made her mark in the Hollywood industry and made her name like one that stands out. Yeah, happy birthday. We also have Terrence J, who is 39 today. He's so cute. But he's an American actor, model, and entertainment reporter, best known as the host of BET's popular music video countdown show, 106 and Park, and he was also a co-anchor on E! News. And whenever he's on air, I'm just staring at him. Anti-focus. No, but it's the truth. It's just like what we're talking about Reggae Jean Page. Like when you see him on the screen, he looks even finer. It's like they put lip gloss on his face or something.
So you want to help him lick it up? It's yummy. Anti-focus, your focus. Happy birthday, Terrence. Talented guy. We also have Tolani, who is 35 today. For real? As in, for real, for real. She is a Nigerian singer and songwriter who happens to be the first daughter of Nigerian businessman Femi Otedola. She has songs such as Bamilo, Liar, Bad Man to her credits. Now I get it. I get why she's like quiet and mature. Because what do we mean? No, it's the truth. Like, it's the truth. I won't be 35 and gallivanting the way, like, because you know how people constantly say, oh, Copy does this. Although Temi's younger and Temi rather is younger, and then she doesn't do a lot of what is. I think it's a personality thing, but coupled with maturity. I get what you mean. Yes, like. Am I supposed to be jumping around and come on? No, I get it. She's so effortless. She's so beautiful, so talented, and I wouldn't have thought that she was even 30. Yeah, let alone 35. She doesn't look it at all. Like, she's so gorgeous, and I love her so much. I love her voice too. Talani. Happy birthday, and happy birthday to you out there that is celebrating. Woo, woo, woo! Yes, go celebrate. Still be safe, okay? Yeah. Sending you love, light, peace, happiness, and of course, you know how I do it now. Kisses. Mwah. Thank you. All right, guys. Up next, a rewind and Woman Crush Wednesday. Take a look.
Watch this. Let's rewind. On this day in 1984, after 37 weeks, Michael Jackson's album Thriller is knocked off as top album by Footloose. And in 2004, at the 38th CMT Flameworthy Video Music Awards, Toby Keith, Shania Twain, and Kenny Chesney win.
That's a greasy, isn't it?
Finally, in 2010, still on this day, Shrek Forever After, directed by Mike Mitchell, with voices by Mike Myers, Cameron Diaz, and Eddie Murphy, premieres at the Tribeca Film Festival.
All right, what's the catch?
And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
Skye Jackson is our woman crush today. She's a famous American actress, YouTuber, and author who's gained popularity over the years. She enrolled at a model agency after her mother and friends noticed how adorable she was and grew up preparing to be a supermodel, but along the way developed an interest in acting, which she delved into at the age of 3, appearing in numerous national commercials and making her debut in the film Liberty Kid. She later came to international prominence for her portrayal of Zuri Ross in the Disney Channel series Jessie.
So that's why you asked her to run in slow motion.
She's also appeared in Rescue Me, The Rebound, Arthur, The Smurfs, G.I. Joe Retaliation, and My Dad's a Soccer Mom.
I promise not to borrow your clothes without asking, and I'll start paying attention to what you like, and I'll never cut your hair while you're sleeping and sell it online again.
Skye is one of the many young actresses a lot of people are rooting for to succeed and make a bigger name for herself. That's if she properly handles the pressures that come along as she grows. Now let's check out 5 things you probably did not know about Skye Jackson. She is of Afro-Honduran and African-American descent. Skye reportedly still lives with her mom, who part-time manages her. Jackson was a semi-finalist on the 29th season of Dancing with the Stars in 2020. When Skye Jackson is not acting, she enjoys fashion designing, Nintendo DS, and playing with her friends. Now, people think she's Janet Jackson's daughter, but that is far from the truth. She has no relation whatsoever with the Jackson family.
I should probably have a separate conversation with him.
Now, all this and more are reasons we love Skye Jackson, and she is our woman crush today.
Yes, I love her. Skye Jackson. I have watched her since her very first show on Disney, and just to see that she's so grown, I'm like, why have I been watching somebody's past all these years?
And the way she talks, like she's
yeah.
a sharp mouth.
She does, though. She does, but it's making her money. So what
Yes,
shall we
my
say?
sister.
Yeah, wishing her all the
Mola.
best. Okay. Now, guys, you know that musical talent shows are not new to the Nigerian entertainment industry. Now, while some music stars became famous through hard work, family and friend support, and some even luck, others had to go through a tough public scrutiny in the form of reality shows to attain certain levels of fame. Some organizations have even made the dreams of quite a number of Nigerian talents come to pass, as there have been several singing reality shows that have served as a launchpad to some careers. Today, we'll be talking about 5 female Nigerian artists who rose to fame from singing reality shows. Why? Because this is Daily Top 5.
4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
Yes, the very first person on our list is Yemi Alade. Yes, the self-acclaimed Mama Africa came into limelight after winning the Peaks Talent Show in 2009. She, however, released several singles such as Fimisile and Gengen Love. In 2014, Yemi Alade released Johnny, a song that changed her story and shaped her to become the global star that she is today. Honestly speaking, like, I love her consistency.
In
I
all
have
honesty,
to give that to her.
And I was saying something to someone, I think yesterday, on Monday. So we were watching this reality show, and then she happens to be a judge on the reality show.
Yeah.
And I'm like, someone was saying, oh, I'm going to go for YG. And not to discredit YG or anything. I'm like, see, as much as a lot of people think that what Yemi Alade knows how to sing is Tangerine and everything, she's actually like, apart from the talent, she was trained. Like, she has been on a musical, reality show before. So she knows the process of how to, like, coach you in terms of, like, voice training and, being a star and whatnot. So I don't think that you will know who we are. I'm like, for real? I'm like, yeah. She went, we went to check
a lot of people actually think that.
videos,
A lot of people think that, oh, because she's singing this kind of music. And I used to be one of those people, I'll be very honest with you, until I started hearing her vocal range and all, and I'm like, oh, wow.
She can actually sing.
And for me, it's the consistency.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder to win a show. And
10 years ago, I think. Yeah, 2011, yeah.
It's about, 2009. And then she now released Johnny 2014.
No, it was 2009.
Yeah, 2014.
Wow, I thought 2011 she did
that's when she released Johnny. And then, so it's like 5 years later after that talent show, you are now making a hit. And from there, it's back to back to back to back. So
love it.
Ready for you.
All right, number 2 on the list is Nini Ola. Now, before Nini Ola finally got her break, she was a contestant on the 6th season of Project Fame West Africa in 2013, where she became a third runner-up. Now, prior to then, she had also been on 2 other talent shows, but she got disqualified.
Ooh.
She released a single, Ibadi, after the project Fame the next year in 2017, and she solidified a place as the Nigerian queen of Afro House after the release of Maradona. Honestly, like before Ibadi, she did Bowo Day.
Yeah.
She did, I think, a Karoimbo as well. She had like one EP like that. It was really nice. And I kept saying that, look, she has this very powerful falsetto voice that I don't think we hear in our house music. Like, Niniola was, as in hitting notes in a Karoimbo, and I was like, hey, this auntie. And then she did Ibadi, and I felt like, okay, look, I think she has found her sound. And then she came back with Maradona. I'm like, yes, she's here to stay. At some point, she lost me. Let me not lie. But then I'm back there because of this new album. Like, oh my God. Nina was trying to remind us, hello, hello, hello. The voice is still there. Oh. Every now and again, she does that. I think sometime in 2018, she did Oi one song like that. And she was really playing with the notes and her voice. And I was like, hey, okay.
I think for me, the way I see it in your life, she's someone that understood the Nigerian music market. At that time, we were not looking for notes. At that time, we wanted a Maradona, and we wanted somebody that was singing and dancing, and she gave that to us. Now that we're now more musically acclaimed as a people, so it's like, okay, we're here.
Let me let people know. It's plenty in the air.
Very, very talented Niniola right there. We also have to talk about Asha. Yes, Kola Limide, a.k.a. Asha, is a Nigerian-French singer, songwriter, and recording artist who participated in the now-arrested Star Quest musical reality show in 2002. She, however, did not win the show, but shockingly, wait for it, she lost the crown to the singing duo of Casey Fresh. Now, in 2004, Asha met her manager and friend, Janet Nwose, who introduced her to Cobams, who in turn became the producer of her first studio album, Asha, and the rest, they say, is history. This album is a legendary album.
I'm sure a lot of people will be surprised, like, oh, Asha was a member. I mean, she was a part of a reality show. And Star Quest, wait, Casey Fresh won. Like, waiting, they really occur, yes. And did I say Bookie? I mean, I want to be like, even me, I shocked for myself that Bookie, I didn't know like that. You know, Asha is a powerful singer.
She is.
And I like the fact that she sort of maintained a brand. You know, when we're talking about that whole international status thing, I like it. And interestingly, she does that whole thing where if you want to play her music, you pay, which is like supposed to be the structure. So I'm like, and we're still jamming her music. A lot of people say, oh, Asha is more about the French scene and, you know, foreign scene right now. But she recently had a show in Abuja and it sold out, as in proper sellout show.
So I think that Asha already knew what she wanted from the start of her journey.
Career, yes.
Because after that album and then consequent singles that she was releasing, then just moving out and just being like, you know what, my music is for a particular crowd. I think over there, they obviously appreciate the structure. So it's like, if I'm going to put in all this energy
then I should do it the right way.
Do it the right way.
Absolutely.
So I don't blame her. She has been able to still stand the test of times. And as you said, surprisingly, coming to Abuja and selling out. So people who say, oh, Nigerians have moved on.
No, people love Asha. People respect. There's that respect. Like when you hear Asha, there's
that's all.
Number 4 on the list is Mercy Chinwo. Yes, you heard right. Before her big break in the gospel scene, Mercy Chinwo was initially singing secular songs. Now, in 2012, she won the Nigerian Idol Season 2. A year after that, she even landed her first film role in Yvonne Nelson's film House of Gold, starring alongside Yvonne Nelson, Majid Michael, and Omawumi, amongst others. Now, she's popular for songs such as Excess Love, Chinedum, and Obinasum, and so many others. I remember that movie. She played the maid. She fell in love with, I think, Majid Michael.
Wow.
And she sang. I think that was the first time I heard that. A serious love and titty, if I'm right. Yeah. I think that was the first time she sang it and she sang in the film. So I was like, who is this auntie? I honestly did not watch the reality show that time. I knew that, you know, there was something going on. But then when I watched that movie and she sang, my sister was like, no, that's Babe that. I'm like, oh.
That is so interesting, like, to start off with secular and then go to gospel. It's usually the other way around. Where you get people started from the church and then moved to.
But a lot of them are going back to it. I know quite a number of singers. I know Chi Republic used to do secular songs, and now she does gospel as well. So you know, people
Interesting.
are doing it now.
Very interesting stuff right there. All right, the fifth person on our list is Omawumi.
Omawumi.
Yeah, the singer rose to fame after contesting in the very first edition of West African Idol's music competition in 2007. Omawumi was, however, the first runner-up in the highly competitive show that saw Timmy Dakolo. Why am I saying Timmy? Timmy Dakolo Abeg. He emerged as the winner. Now, the lawyer-turned-singer has gone on to have a remarkable career with several singles such as In the Music, Botom Bele, If You Ask Me, amongst many others. He has also dabbled into Nollywood, featuring in films such as Inale, House of Gold, and Netflix Olotire, as well as being a co-producer in 2019 movie She Is.
Omawumi has evolved. When you say, we're talking powerhouses in the female
I love
music
that word,
scene,
powerhouse.
Like, you can never skip Omawumi. Like, there's a way her voice commands presence. Like, even with the song that was very playful, Botom Bele, it was still there. You could still feel that power. Like, that, if you ask me, I think she was trying to tell them, like, come on, Ide. And there's this, I don't know, Omawumi has that presence,
like even says
the
her
courage,
name.
Omawumi, as in you will hear that, I am here. Don't do anything.
She carries herself with power. That's the best way I can describe it. So that's why I say I love
contagious.
The powerhouse thing.
Yes, it is contagious. I love it. I love today's Daily Top 5. All right, guys, that is it on Daily Top 5 for today. We'll be back to check out some of the craziness happening on social media when we return. I love it.
Wednesday vibes, right?
Honestly.
Okay, so guys, it is time for Tweetville, where we talk about all the savagery happening on social media. Sometimes I want to run away from Twitter.
I already run away. I'm just there. I'm not present.
You're just one leg in, one leg out.
My sister, I'm just viewing.
Are you ready to?
Yes, I am. I'm almost ready. I'm ready.
Let's do it. Customer. I can bake too. I just don't have the time. Me, I have the time. And you pay for it. I love this meme.
I love it.
It's like, why are you stressing me to talk about these things? Some customers will start telling, yes, I used to do it when I was younger. This one, that one, blah, 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 blah. So,
hello,
pay for it.
We can do it. You can do it. See, don't stress me.
Don't stress us.
You either go and do it or you pay. Whichever
I'm telling
one.
you. And stop stressing our lives.
I can bake too. I can bake now.
All right. So, we're just going to continue on Tweetville. So we're going to go on a break, and when we come back, of course, we'll still be doing more on Tweetville. Stick around.
The world mocks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Playlist today is very chilled.
I love it. Laid back.
All right, let's just move on with Tweetville. Okay. Beauty Republic is saying, who they breathe don't enter kitchen.
Hey, LMO.
It took me a while to figure out what... He's really choking.
He choke. You don't burn fish. He choke. He choke. You see yourself?
Who they breathe? Nobody.
You don't choke mother-in-law. Mother-in-law don't they cough.
What is
this fish is this one, you know, when there's sometimes that when something burns, you can even try to, just scrape off some part. This one, he choke. Even me, I choke.
No, this one is more than burnt offering.
Guy.
It's dead.
I see it.
It is ashes to ashes. Let's just move on. Like, I'm tired. So now this, I don't know why we're using animals today, but this animal is giving us a side eye. Like, I say, when I buy my Benz plate number.
Hey, as in, your mother. As in,
you people are so extra. Can we do it?
Where? Which type of, it's not the kind of Benz, because, there's some kind of Benz that is not Benz to me right now.
So it depends on
if I buy the Benz that I really want to buy.
I'm getting
you.
Wow.
What?
But you remember that we just saw what happens when you say who they breathe. I don't
go put the choke now. Make my car no go smoke. Engine no. Smoke,
I'm so tired. So Bolale is saying, I find city names for children so cute. London, Paris, and Diola Detayo says, Agege, K2, charity begins at home.
We bring it from here to the abroad.
Yes.
Nigeria to the world. Oh yeah, now Amanda.
Why not?
Amanda's middle name is Mori. Amanda Mori Jara. Wow.
Even somebody that was bearing Oshodi the other day, they dragged the guy.
See,
why?
And then I think that we should be using, if you're Igbo, we'll give you names like, which side Igbo people? Yaba.
Now, wow.
Yaba.
Now, wow.
Put his son name. Amanda.
So it's only Paris and London.
Me. As I'm not,
Where will you be from?
I don't really have balance. I don't really know where I'm from like that because I don't know that I'm from the north. My own can never be. I bind it because somebody say Okoko. I will never be Arike Okoko. Never. No, please don't do that.
You know,
but I'll do Ikoyi.
Mine will be Banana Island. You understand? Amanda Banana. It even rhymes.
Amanda Banana Island. No. Arike Ikoyi. And there's one fine boy I know that his son name is Ikoyi.
You have lost focus. You have lost focus. Back to Tweetville.
Sorry.
How old were you when you realized that when you count numbers, your lips don't touch each other until you count 1 million? 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 100, 200, 400, 1,000, 2,000, 1 million. You see, because you have started making money. So you have million. You have million. It's slow motion. Yeah. How much is it? It's just 1 million naira only. It makes sense.
Because you can't say 1,000. Everything, nothing.
Everything is 1,000. 100.
Please, I want to be talking about millions.
How much is it? 30.
Please, my character has got to be millions. Are you getting?
You have to use the swag. Million. You know, you now say billion. You don't want to even get more weight.
Like that one, your tongue doesn't touch. Do you know that your tongue doesn't touch your upper gum until you start making billion? Billion.
That's the one I want.
Yeah. Sorry, let's focus.
Let's just focus so that I can be like, these girls are billionaires.
You know, we're
all
billionaires.
Right, let's do what they paid us to do.
Yes.
Samida, she said, if you know it's 10K ring that you can afford to propose to a woman, you shouldn't be in a relationship because you're clearly not serious. So Okunola says, I beg to disagree, Baba. What if that's what I can afford? The cost of a ring is not directly proportional to the success of the couple and the marriage. And Samina replied and said, brother, myself, I disagree with myself. Oh. I just define people when go agree. So I go block them in advance. Wow.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
What do you think about this?
You said what you said.
What do you think about
not change your mouth?
10K.
Hello. Hey, don't bring it near me. Although I'm not very materialistic, but I like nice stuff. Let's be honest. I like nice things. Don't give me
where did you get that ring from? Is it all these bathroom stoppers? You know they always come with ring. Because I don't know where you got that ring.
My sister, I don't want to be having my bath and it's supposed to be silver. We're going to turn to a sliver. From sliver, I go turn to the color of my skin. I don't want.
Why do you have metal on your hand? Auntie,
no, you gotta bring it in.
You forgot your metal. Hell.
You gotta bring it in. In fact, I'm so extra that I've told whoever it is that God has. I've told God. No, I've told God to put it in the mind of whoever it is that they will film the journey of going to buy it. Are you getting? No, it's gotta be a documentary. Okay.
A documentary.
Yeah, it's got to film the whole process.
So that means it has to be diamond now because you
baby
cannot,
girl, are you joking?
All of that and buy glass.
Help her,
Oh, pee-pee. Moving on, King NGB says, somebody once told me that God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. But my only question is, when did I ask to be in this army? Which time they recruit me? So Sarcasm Fresh says, you don't remember when we were singing?
Are you in the last army?
Yes,
you said yes, sir. Are you in the last army? Yes, sir. I will never. That's when you entered. Because that time if I talk no, make fire burn you. But you talk yes.
Yes.
Now you are there.
And they will still shout again, children of God. You to be like, yes, you don't know.
So
please, it's part of the sacrifice.
You are a soldier. All
right, Adenike is saying, a few days after our wedding, the guy was going to work and locked me inside the home. He totally forgot that someone was inside.
Honestly.
Honestly. I think I can do this thing. I will not even lie to you.
Because I have a friend like you that is married, and when he was talking to his wife, he was like, I'll call you when I get home. I be called as Oga. Not be the house where you go.
It's as if you... I think it's your friend that we saw.
That's forgotten.
Because this person also said, my colleague got a call from his wife this afternoon.
This is true. This is true.
Wait, I will call you back when I get home. So
he totally, like, they always forget, especially when, like, I think the first month, they always lose guard and forget.
But some people don't forget, because I saw my friend yesterday. And
I cannot forget.
My husband. I was like, oh.
No, women used to carry it on their head.
Also, it's men.
It's men that used to forget. Baba don't calculate money.
Can you imagine?
She don't want to drop for wedding.
Can you just imagine?
Baba is finding balance.
All right. I think that's all we have for Tweetville for today. Yeah, thank you so much. All right, right here is where the first half of the show also ends as well. And the second half will kick off with so much. And of course, we have the E-Flush Top 10 Countdown. You don't want to miss this. Stick around.
Yes,
all right, guys. You know just voice, Abby.
Yes, sir. Baby.
Wow. Okay, well, representing Ojo Bad Boy. Welcome back to the show, guys. It is now time to chew it off, where one of us is about to rant about what's presently bugging her. Arike, baby, what's bugging? Even though you're looking so joyful, what's bugging you?
Joyful, Lord, we adore thee. So it's not presently bugging me, but it's on my mind because I had a conversation with a friend 2 nights ago about it, and then I saw a tweet that I could just relate to, and then I posted it on my story, and a lot of people were replying the story that, Arike, you are vexed, no, is this a sub? And I'm like, no, it's not a sub. It's just how people see the dating. So yeah, I'm working on the series, and shooting that series for me, it's called Dating in Lagos. Shooting that series for me, I heard different people's experiences, and I decided not to center on women because I got dragged for always centering my shows and series on women. So I did something where we have guys come on the show, talk about their dating experiences, but we're centering it in Lagos. So dating experience in Lagos, and girls' dating experiences in Lagos as well. But then the long and short of it, people want to be in relationships. They want to enjoy the benefits of relationships, but they are not ready to put in the work. So I saw a tweet yesterday where a lady said something about, let us normalize dating, like purposeful dating. Dating for purposeful dating is not pressure. Marriage. Yeah. I mean, it's not pressure. I'm not trying to tell you that, oh, I'm desperate or anything. Honestly, I remember in my last relationship, I told my ex that I'm not ready to marry. I'm most likely will not marry till 2022 or 2023. But I want something stable. I like stability. I like, you know, respect. I appreciate clarity and direction because I'm an intentional being. If I want to do something, I'm intentional about everything that I do. So I don't do vibes and inshallah, as they call it, quote and unquote, you know. So I hate it when people come to me and you're saying that I want to date you and blah, 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 but then let's see how it goes. Bruh, you're confusing me because I get vision. If you're coming into my life and you're saying that you're dating me or you want to date me, if I choose to date you, I definitely see myself getting married to you. So it means I'm seeing my future with you. And when I tell people I need time to go through stuff, it means I need time to go back to the drawing board, pray, think, and see that vision and see how you fit in. See, and I'll ask you certain questions. When I see that we're talking for a while and then it's getting really intense and serious, I will ask you, what do you see yourself in like 5 years, so that I can put it into my plan. I can put it into this vision. Okay, so this is what you have planned. Or you want to do politics. Okay, so does this really align with what I want to do?
Will I be a good
do you understand? Would I be a good politician's wife?
I love
it. It's the truth. So that's just how I function in the dating phase. Like, I pretty much want to know. But then a lot of people just term me as you being desperate, or I don't like being pressurized. I don't like this.
Why are they asking what are we questions? So I think that there are two sides to this story, right? So for me, I feel like if you're just newly meeting someone and you guys haven't, you know, specified anything, and maybe you are doing vibes and inshallah, and then midway you're not asking what are we, then that's when there's a problem. Yeah. But if you know that, okay, I'm ready to get married or I'm ready to be in a serious thing, there's nothing wrong with stating your facts and the person knowing whether they can be in line with you or not. That's just the way I see it. And so Amanda, I agree with you.
See, there's a level to which we can talk, and I'll say I'm doing vibes and inshallah. If I know that I like you, before you even say hello to me, and if I probably have had a crush on you and you say hello to me, I'm going to watch you for like a week or two. And then if I see the direction of the conversation, I'm going to ask you, what do you want from me? That is where I'm going to ask you. I'm sorry. It's not me. I'm
nothing wrong with that.
It's just because,
nothing wrong.
As I said, I'm very intentional. If you tell me you want friendship, my brother, once I close my eye and I put you in friend zone, you are there for life. If you say, I want to do business with you, my brother, if I put you there, you are there for life. If you say, I like you, but then I want to see how it goes. I
get it.
Okay.
Oh, very, very valid. Very, very. I wouldn't even call it a rant. I would say it's more of an observation, like, because it's very, very valid.
It's not. Don't let people. Let's normalize it. Ask this question.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And that's why I was grateful last week, and I said I've walked away from situations where I know that this will not work. You know, align. It doesn't mean I don't like you. It doesn't mean I hate you, but you just don't align to that vision. And that's it. So,
take us to relationship school. Love it. All right, that's all we can take on Arike's rant.
wow, we're taking it.
Yeah. In case you missed it, though, here's what we talked about in today's news. We told you the reason that Reggae Jean Page reportedly left Bridgerton.
Yes, guys, and we also told you that The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, buys new mansion.
Ooh, yes.
And that's all we took on the entertainment news earlier. Right after this break, our guest will be joining us. Yes, we have a guest, so stay here with us. Hey, such a vibe.
Yep.
All right, guys, before we went on that break, I told you that we have a guest in the building today. Well, our guest today is a Nigerian singer, songwriter, and record producer. Born and raised in the famous Bonny Island of Rivers State. Yes, you know that those Port Harcourt people. They call me Energy. Now, the self-acclaimed hit boy has worked with the likes of Mr. 2K, Tenny, Peruzzi, Shey, and most recently, Files. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Idahams! Hey, the PH Energy. Oh, yeah, give us. Hey! Love it! I love the energy.
Yes,
Thank you so much for coming on the show with that energy. Like, it's rare to find that. I love it.
I can see. Thank you so much. You gave me that energy. So let's just jump right into it. You've been doing this since you were.
Best now,
yes.
Like, ginger everywhere instead.
Love it. So you've been doing this since you were 10. Like,
yeah.
What were you doing at 10? Was it more of instruments? Was it more of singing?
I was singing.
You were singing.
Then my dad had to teach me a little bit of keyboard. Then I went to the choir. Then professionalized.
Started from the choir.
Yeah.
So put him on that daily top 5.
Yeah. And now
people that started from the church.
Yeah.
Okay, so Idahams has been a long way. You've been doing this for a while, but 2018 you came out there like with full force. You featured and you wrote this song for Mr. 2K at the time, and you featured on the song. And God can bless anybody. And that was the point where we're like, who is this guy? Who is this guy? And then you were sent to Grafton at the time, and then you got a partnership with Grafton and Universal, and now you're still with them. How's it been so far? Tell us about this whole.
That journey is amazing.
I mean, the journey is.
It's been motivate. Like I'm so motivated to work and inspired to work with 2 big record labels. And you have to multitask. You can't just give excuses. You have to bring out your best. You have to give them back-to-back songs and bring out your best as well. So there's no time to give excuses or trying to do. You understand? So just have to.
How do you manage to do that? I mean, I've not heard so many people that are working for 2 record labels at a time. How does it affect one or the other?
No. It just it depends on your contract. It's a 360 deal. So this 50, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to execute, whatever either project, this comes in and the other comes in there.
Nice.
So we didn't get to interview you then. So how did you feel when Grafton told you, like, you know what, we're doing like a partnership with Universal? And you're going to be one of those people that we're going to put on the list. Because I know that sometimes when you get a partnership with, as a record label, if you get a partnership with a bigger record label, it's not all the artists that you put on that. So how did that make you feel?
For me, it's another level of work. It's another level of, bringing out your best. Because you can't just sit down and, the record label do the stuff for you. For me, it's just another part or aspect of pushing, yourself out and, bringing out the best out of you. That's for me,
Yeah.
It's not time for you to just enjoy. It's not about enjoyment.
You have to now double the work. Double the hustle.
You understand?
Especially because you're doing producing, you're doing songwriting,
singing, entertaining.
Wow.
So,
What do you think is your core strength?
Out of singing, writing, producing.
Too many.
Singing.
Singing.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hey, can you give us something? Just something.
Hey.
Did you hear that?
Lovely.
It's Splash. I just wanna say I'm here. It's Splash. Yeah. It's for Idahams. Yeah. Yeah, they call It's Splash. With beautiful ladies. So. With the same with the chit chat. Talking about entertainment.
I love it. Nice
nice one. You're making us blush.
Honestly, like, I'm like turning red, and I'm not even yellow. Like, what is that? What's that? So, let's before we get back to, I mean, I know you dropped your EP recently, and you did a deluxe of it. But then I want to touch on something because it is trending. Before people come and drag me, well, don't come near me. So I know that sometime in 2018, you did a song, and you said that no one else, I think, and you said it was inspired by Davido and Chioma.
Yes.
I mean, I remember that interview. I went back. See, let me tell you about it. I went back to go and refresh my memory on the things you said. So how do you feel right now that the ship, we don't know what is happening with the ship. We don't know.
Up and down.
So how does this make you feel?
You know, I don't know, but for me, I want to talk what I did. Let's just go back to what I did. I don't want to. I just released a song and.
You just want to talk about your work.
The hook of the song is drink water and mind your business. So let me keep sipping my, water and mind my business.
But they inspired you, though.
Yeah, but no one else was.
So it means that we were all. So the thing is, we were all parts. Like it seemed like Davido was in our relationship. We're in that relationship with them.
But for you to say that a song is inspired by two people.
I wrote the song. The song was inspired by Davido's and Chioma's relationship, and I wrote the song as well for Davido. Yeah, because I was inspired, the whole, news and, Davido and Chioma falling in love, and they're just everywhere together. And
are you sad now about it?
I'm not sad.
Because we don't even know what the situation is.
I am sad, but we move. Regardless, we move, regardless.
Okay, so we're gonna go.
I didn't want to say something, but I will not say. Let's just move.
Yeah, let's just move on from that. Okay.
I won't say anything.
So we're just going to go check out your music video, and of course, when we come back, we'll still have you in the studio.
Yes, sir.
When you cruise, that's alright.
Welcome back, guys. We still have Idahams in the building. And you just checked out his video, Man on Fire, featuring Fouls. That's the remix. And they choked us with water. Because we asked simple questions. We decided to do our work. But they said we should drink water and mind. Don't worry, after this show, I will post my own picture. Drink water and mind your business. Let's focus on our focus.
So let's focus on you, on your business.
Put effort in yourself.
Wow. I'm going to go a little bit emotional with you right now, talking about your story when you were in Port Harcourt and how you lost your parents. That was very sad, and how you had to leave there because of the military unrest, came to Lagos, of course, to further your hustle, and then you were arrested at Lekki toll gates during the NSAS protest. Like, let's talk about it being a musician in Nigeria, facing all the stereotypes. I mean, we're looking at your hair, looking at what you do, and leaving one part of the country to live to another part, and you're still facing unrest. I think that's why you're an activist, right? How does that make you feel?
For me, it's not just being an artist, and you just have to be able to speak and say things that you feel that needs to be touched light. And where I'm coming from, there's a whole lot of experiences from Port Harcourt to Lagos, and Lagos just facing another same thing. It's been crazy, but Idahams is not that kind of person that wants to chase clouds or wants to
get in trouble.
But I just feel that everyone is a vessel to different kind of things, and this is my own calling. I'm talking about even the unrest in my community, Bonny Island, where people can't travel by sea any longer. They're always scared because of sea piracy. I raised an alarm. I called the federal government. I called the states and the local government to do something. Still yet, nothing is still being done. So I just found myself doing this. I didn't know I was going to do this, but since I'm that kind of person, but I'm not surprised because my dad, he was shot in my town, Bonny Island, because of the protest. When they came out, the youth came out to talk about the companies were not doing the necessary thing they're supposed to do, and so many things that just upside down. So they came out, he was shot as well. So when I came out for the Occupy Lekki tour and I was arrested, I'm MC Macaroni, I was like, okay, I think there's a linkage because of my dad and myself. But we keep on talking, doing the music. In the music, even in this music, I talked about
it. And I like
police
the fact that
harassment, police brutality, and all that. So, but we keep on moving regardless. We keep on talking.
We have to keep moving.
We have to see visible change, understand? So.
I love that, like, intentional music.
Yes, I really like that. And that's why I said I like the fact that you then decided to work with Falz, you know, because it's someone who does like conscious music as well. And I mean, now I get that. You know how it is where you see people, you hear their songs, and you never really know the backstory. So you just like the song, but then when you hear the backstory, there's a way it makes you go back to listen to their songs, and you just reflect on some of the things they must have been through for them to write these songs, and it's just more stronger.
So what keeps you going in music? I mean, as you have just obviously said, you have you've gone through so many things, so many challenges from Port Harcourt to Lagos, and you are still facing challenges, even though it's getting easier. But what keeps you going?
My family, what drives you? My family, where I'm coming from, people that depends on me. So look, thinking about that, I don't want to lose God. I don't want to fall back. You understand?
You have a new fan in me.
Yeah,
I actually have a new fan in me.
Thank you very much.
So talking about being a new fan, you have, you know, an EP out there, and then you did a deluxe, which is like pretty much the EP, but then you're adding like other songs to it.
Songs. We added 3 new songs.
So just tell us the inspiration behind this EP, and then your plans going forward this year. I mean, it's almost half of the year.
First of all, the reason why I named the EP Man on Fire, because of what I've been through. You know,
you've been through.
There's this, you know, fire that
keeps burning.
So if not for the fire, I think I would have, you know, gone, you know, somewhere doing something else. But it just keeps burning and keeps coming true for me. Whenever I sit and write music, it just comes, you know.
May that fire keep burning.
So,
amen. Because now we're looking up to you. We're your new fans.
So there are 3 new songs in the EP, and you know, we'll have the Bele, we'll have the Godwin. Godwin is so very, very special to me. As in, when you listen to it,
I hope we're going to get videos as well.
Of course.
How many videos? Because me, I've gone to count. The song, it's like 8. So how many are we getting?
The Man of Fire remix that was added as well. The video is out, so the song as well.
Is that your favorite?
Some way, somehow, yeah.
So it's Godwin that's your favorite?
Yeah,
the way he spoke about Godwin, it has to be his favorite.
Godwin, yeah. So, but the EP is out there on our platform, so it's crazy. Even the Man of Fire the Man of Fire remix featuring Falz is making massive wave. Like me, I'm scared people vibing to my song. Vibing to my song. Actresses and comedians using my song freely. I don't use this word. They just do things for me, and I was like, that's what's up. Even TikTok is still trending up to now. Yeah.
Well deserved.
Well deserved.
Thank you very much.
I mean, looking forward to all the videos and all the projects that you have to offer. Thank you so much for coming.
And we're wishing you good luck.
Thank you.
May your fire keep burning.
Amen. I believe in your fire because of your roots. I'm not even joking. Because of your, I believe in it.
All right, thank you so much, guys.
I'm a fan as well. I'm a fan.
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so when we return, guys, we'll be diving into this week's countdown of all the biggest songs in the country. You don't want to miss this. Why? Why would you miss it? Stay here with us.
Yes, sir! Yes.
Wow.
That's how much I miss OJ.
You're really missing OJ today.
Oh, my goodness. Welcome back to the show, guys. It is time for us to get the party started. Oh, sorry, let's focus. As we'll be checking out the biggest songs in the country right about now on this week's East Flash Top 10 Countdown. See, my energy today is I don't know what's going on, but it's just on the way to level. Number 10 is a brand new entry. This is Peruzzi featuring Davido, and it is Somebody Baby. Now, this song, I absolutely love it. If it has whatever number of views it has on YouTube, I'm the only one that watched it to that point. Only me. I know that the day that this song dropped, they were supposed to put it up on a particular platform because it was like a partnership, and the website crashed that night. That was how bad it was. Like, people wanted to hear the song, and it is a jam and a half. You would, first of all, go and listen to it, watch it, then we'll not talk about it next week. Are you getting? Somebody Baby, number 10, Peruzzi featuring Davido. I absolutely love it. Especially the birthday part. Yeah, check it out.
We divide. You need somebody, baby.
Hey, love it. Yes, Davido and Peruzzi, whenever they come together,
it's always magic.
Yeah, why are we just saying the same thing?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's always magic indeed. All right, the number 9 spot this week is credited to Zinoliski with Kilo Feshe. Like, what can I say about Zinoliski? One thing I have to say, though, I'm surprised about his personality. Because whenever I see him on Instagram, maybe he's just showing us the side he wants us to see. But he comes across as quite calm. You know, I mean, he brings his energy.
For his kind of music, especially this video, like the power is like Kilo Feshe. Like,
you know, I'm expecting that I'm going to see back-to-back stories, choking stuff.
He did these guys. He did these guys.
You know, show us your true nature. That's all I have to say.
That's it. Thanks.
Yeah, but this song, nah jam. Moving 3 spots down, slowly leaving the East Splash Top 10 countdown, but still is a jam. Check it out. Hey.
Hey, welcome back to the East Splash Top 10 Countdown.
Yep.
You just checked out our number 9 video. Now it's time to let you know what we have at the number 8 spot. We have Wizkid featuring Thames with Essence. I mean, it's still, people are still vibing to it because the video is new. So yeah, it's fine. It's gradually getting its way into the countdown. Like, I think it's going to get to number 3, 2, 1. Do you think it's going to get to number 1?
It's Wizkid, though. The Wizkid effect. Ooh, I'm not sure. I think I have to keep my fingers crossed on that one.
Absolutely. Yeah. This is a jam, and Wizkid did something amazing recently. He did like a live performance. You guys should go check it out. But then, first of all, you have to check out this one at number 8 spot on the East Splash Top 10 Countdown.
Check it out.
Wizkid, Thames with Essence.
International act Wizkid over there. Yes, so that's past Nigeria. Featuring Thames. All right, let's just move on to the East Splash Top 10 Countdown. Why are you closing your face?
I'm not really sure. Wizkid is still our own.
It's still our own.
It's our own, no.
Okay, all right. It's our own for now.
Wow.
Now, the number 7 spot this week is credited to Grammy Award-winning Burna Boy with Oyeka. So now, Burna Boy tweeted something, right?
What did
you know what we're talking about? Missing him on social media, and he put a post where he said that he's praying. I'm speaking it in English. He was like, I dey pray, make I find one guy will be like me, we get my spirit, make I hand over. And I know that God will lead me to him soon. What do you think about that?
I think it's true. Like, but then a lot of people, I think they misconstrued the message he was trying to pass. And they were like, oh, he's been disrespectful to, his artist, which is Juju. And I'm like, Buju, rather. I said, Juju. Why do I keep saying Juju boy stuff? Buju. And I don't think it's about that. He's just saying what he feels. Like, that's how he feels. Like, please, people should leave Burna Boy.
My point is, like, do you think it's time for him to pass the baton? I feel like he's at the peak of his career and he can do, like, maybe 2-3 years. And, like, passing the baton over, like, what does that mean? Like, retiring?
I don't think he's retiring. I just feel like he just wants to give the same person that energy and bring that person up to his level, something like that. I think. Burna Boy, you can't retire.
You can't go anywhere.
You ain't going nowhere.
We did like 2 more Grammys.
Thanks.
But in the meantime, check it out. Burna Boy with Oyeka.
Love it. Hey.
So make you look at me,
my baby, oh. Is there something I went through? Leave it like that.
Oh, okay.
Please, we need those lyrics books back in this life.
Yes,
we need them.
we do.
We need them. We know that we have them online, but we just want the lyrics book. Like,
so we can learn it.
Thank you. You just checked out our number 7 video credited to Burna Boy with Oyeka. At the number 6 spot, we have Fouls featuring Niniola with Squander. Now, there's the remix. Have you listened to it?
Yes, I have.
What do you feel about it?
Honestly, not my cup of tea. Like, I like Amapiano, and I loved what Fouls and Niniola did together. I thought that the magic was perfect. Then bringing the South African artists on it, I get it. They were trying to tap into that market, and I think it's going to work out for them. But for me, you know how you have a cup of tea, and you put like 15 cubes of sugar? That was how it was for me. How was it for you?
For me, I think I pretty much feel the same way.
Really?
Yeah, weird enough. I know. I think I like this version, honestly, and that's no disrespect to the South African artist or anybody, but that's just my own preference. And I'm sure there are some other people that actually would prefer that one. So right now, we're still vibing to the one with just Niniola. And this is Fouls with Niniola, and it is called Squander. Spend the money, baby. Squander the money on me.
Hey. I'm convinced that musicians just write on the
They don't do the they write it's proper
times 3. Oh, sorry. You know that we
like
are
choir practice. Your own kind of choir practice. Now why you talk like that?
All right, guys, welcome back to the show. You just checked out the number 6 spot, and that is credited to Fowles and Niniola with Wonder. Now the number 5 spot this week is climbing up 3 spots from last week. It's Timmy Dakolo with Everything You Put Your Hand Go Work. And then the hustler, amen.
You said go be amen, amen, amen.
So Timmy Dakolo, obviously, he's like the king of giving us this motivation. It's working out for him, doing so well on YouTube, has over 1 million views. And then I was on his social media page, and he put this thing up where he said, some people don't even know they are winning. Sometimes your wins don't look like wins. But just keep pushing because you are winning anyways. And I'm like, yo, that makes so much sense, especially in this hustle. So I'm just going to leave you with that one, even though you're hustling.
Food for thought.
Yes, food for thought. Wow. Everything you put your hand on will work.
Amen.
Amen. Check it out. Timmy
and you are winning. Yes. Yo,
you're really missing OJ today. Like, remain small,
I don't even believe
that. That's all.
My sister, I don't believe that. I can actually miss him like this, but life happens.
So sweet.
So we're moving on with the countdown. It's the East Splash Top 10 countdown. And before that break, you checked out on number 5, credited to Timmy Dakolo with Everything. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. So number 4 is credited to Tenny featuring Davido, and it is For You. Tenny recently celebrated 1 month of our Wonderland album, 2 days ago actually, and it has over 50 million streams already in 1 month. That is huge, and I'm saying congratulations to Tenny. Keep doing you, keep being you, and we are vibing to the song.
Yes, we
Tenny, Davido with the For You, because all our ego is for you. It's a lie.
12 a.m. in the morning.
Life for you. Nobody else but you. You can't take it away. That's the best part of the song. Everything for you.
It's energy. Love it.
He choked.
Wanna go bump fish.
All right, guys, welcome back to the East Splash Top 10 Countdown. You just checked out our number 4 song for the week. Now the number 3 spot is credited to Rexy and Mobad with KPK. Yeah. Obviously, this song is a lot.
It's a lot.
It's doing so well. And I want to talk about Rexy. Like, I am so amazed at how he has been pushing, producing, singing. Album is dropping out in May. Yeah, it's called The True Champion. Yes. Like, what are you thinking about that? I'm like, he is moving. And so I saw a caption on one of his posts, and it's like, dreams don't work unless you do. And I'm like, go Rexy, KPK.
Who says it's not plenty? Eat plenty, eat chunks.
Eat chunks. Take it away.
See, my energy is Please, we're going to move on to the next one. Number 2 on the countdown is Mastercraft, Zlatan Belashmurda with Hallelujah. I just want to vibe. That's all. Please, take it away. DJ, hit me. Hey, hit me with Hallelujah. Yes, Belashmurda, Zlatan, the whole world with that on Hallelujah.
The whole world. Wow.
All right, guys, before we tell you the number 1 song for this week, let's take you through a recap of the countdown. At the number 10 spot, we had a brand new entry, Peruzzi featuring Davido with Somebody Baby.
Yeah, number 9, we had Zino Liski with Kilo Feshe.
At the number 8 spot, we had Wizkid featuring Tans with Essence.
Number 7, we had Grammy Award winning Burna Boy with Oyeka.
At number 6 spot, we had Fowles featuring Niniola with Squander. Spend the money, baby.
Number 5, we had Timmy Dakolo with Everything. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
All right, number 4, we had Tenny featuring Davido, For You.
Number 3, we had Rexy and Mobad with KPK.
Yes. At the number 2 spot, we had Mastercraft, Zlatan and Belashmurda with Hallelujah. I took it to church.
And then we brought it back. Now, our number 1 song. Where's my backup?
Oh, I'm here.
Let me do it again. Our number 1 song. For this week. And the 7th week in a row. One of the biggest songs in the country. We present to you DJ KY featuring Fido with Highway. Yes, it's dropped. and Arika Jimples. I will see you tomorrow, okay?
Hey.
Pull up in your